guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. I am working with some new makeup products today from Natasha Denona. Got a couple of the eyeshadow palettes and the blush and glow duo and a Mercier lip gloss. And I also got the new Olehenriksen, the Banana Bright Face Primer. And I am liking how my face is looking so far. Looks very nice, very glowy, and I didn't even use like a full foundation. This is just the Lancome, the Skin Feels Good, and I have used this quite very often and I do love it. And on top of it for brows, I did use something new, which is the Urban Decay Brow Blade in Taupe. So if you guys want to see how I came up with this, please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Let's get started. Bye. Should I just do lashes and a bold lip today?
Sure.
You want to pick out my lip color quick?
I would say a blue or a...
I'm not wearing a blue.
Well, I'm out.
Hey guys, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. Hi! I am going to be doing my face today. Going to be using a lot of some new things that I have picked up from Sephora lately. The first thing I'm going to be trying is the Olehenriksen Truth, the Banana Bright Face Primer, and I just picked this up last night and I'm excited to give this guy a try. And it's nice that it's in a pump. Definitely has the smell of all the other bright products, and I am really liking their skincare lately. Well, excited to give this a try. I just got the face wash as well from the same line, and my skin's been feeling really nice. So my skin feeling very light and very reflective, which is great because I like that. Especially for days when I don't want to put a lot of makeup on, and this is what this looks like. Very cool. I like it. I'm just gonna put a little bit of primer on my face for blurring as well for my pore area. So I'm gonna use the YSL Touche Eclat one and just put a little bit of this in my T-zone. So I'm not gonna use a lot of foundation today, and I'm going to be using the Lancome Skin Feels Good, and I'm in 01N, and I'm going to use a beauty blender to stamp this on. I think anything is going to get rid of my redness on my cheeks until concealer. And then for concealer, I'm going to be using the Mercier, and this is the Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Concealer, and I'm in the shade 2N. All the normal areas of your face to put concealer on. And let's pat this out. Going to put some on my eyelids as well. So I'm just going to go in with the Hourglass veil, and I'm going to put some of this underneath my eyes, and I'm going to use a Kat Von D double-sided shade and light brush, and let's pat this on. And I'm going to put this in my T-zone as well, just to make sure I don't crease a ton. I haven't been as much as lately, so that's good. And then just putting the extras around my face very lightly. I'm going to take the leftovers from the brush and I'm going to tap this on my eyelids to make sure that they don't crease. I'm going to be using the Physicians Formula, the Butter Bronzer, and this is the light shade. We're just going to tap this in just to warmth up the face a little bit. been liking how my skin has been working with a lot of different makeup lately. Going to contour my nose with the same powder. And I got trying this out, the new Natasha Denona Blush and Glow. It's one of those impulse ones, and that's what the colors look like for the blush and then the highlight. I'm going to use this today. Very pretty. I haven't tried much from Natasha Denona, so this is new to me. It has a really pretty glow to it. And now let's apply the highlight, and I'm going to be using a Anastasia A23 brush. Let's give this a try. Ooh, really pretty, not chunky. I'll put it on top of my arches, tip of my nose. Just gonna take a smaller brush and I'm just going to put some of this on the tip of my nose. Very pretty. So what I'm gonna do for right now is I'm going to set my face with the Skindinavia, the makeup finishing spray, just to set down these powders and make everything look really good. Everything is looking really, really good so far. So what I'm gonna do for my eyes is I'm going to be using the Natasha Denona, and this is the Lila palette. And I've actually have not used this, and I got this for Christmas. And I'm going to go in with, this is called Flint. And we're just going to use a Sigma E40 brush, and we're going to put this in the crease just to deepen this up. The shadow definitely blends really, really well. Very creamy. Just going to take a clean brush, large fluffy one, and blend this all out. And then I'm going to be using the Natasha Denona. This is the mini Sunset palette. And I'm going to be using a little bit of this shade right here. And I'm just going to use a Morphe R38 brush. And then I'm going to use some of the middle shade, which is called Dirty Mars. And I'm just going to pat this in the outer V just to deepen this up, because we're going to put some shimmers on the lid itself. Bring it up just a little bit, both sides. Really pretty shade. I like it a lot. Really, really pretty. I'm just gonna go in and blend this out. I am liking this a lot so far. So I'm going to be using the next shade called Sunbeam Mini Sunset, and I'm going to use my finger to apply that. Very creamy, very creamy. And that's what that guy looks like. Really pretty. I'm just gonna tap this all over the lid with my finger and butt it up with the outer shade. This is really pretty. Just gonna add a little bit more on both sides to deepen it up, make it more intense. And then I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of that previous color, the darker one, and put it in the outer to darken that up a little bit more and blend it out. And blend it out. And then we're gonna go back to the Lila palette, and we're gonna use the shade Linen. And I'm just gonna use this Anastasia brush, and I'm just gonna use the smaller end of it. And I'm going to tap this on the high points of my brow. Blending that out. And then we're gonna use the Mini Sunset palette, and we're gonna use Halo. And I'm gonna use a MAC 242 brush, load it up, and putting this in the inner corner and blending it into the middle shade. And blend it out. And then we're just going to work on the lower lash line, and I'm just going to take a little smudger brush like this, and I'm going to use this shade right here, Guava, and tap this on the lower lash line from the inner corner to the outer corner. I'm going to go back in with that Anastasia brush. I'm going to use the shade right here. And in the outer corner, I'm going to use this brush and some of this shade right here. And blend it out. Going to use some of the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'm going to mix these two shades together on this big fluffy brush, and I'm going to put this underneath my eyes to lighten them up a little bit, looking a little dark. You can see this one's brighter than this one. Going to brighten up the inner corner. I'm going to use some of the highlighting shade from that Blush and Glow palette. I'm just going to use that same Anastasia double-sided brush from before. Mascara, I'm going to be using the Hourglass Caution Mascara. I'm just putting them on the lower lash line as well. For lip liner, I'm going to be using MAC Oak to line my lips today. I'm going to be using some of the Hourglass LipStylo in the shade Explorer. And on top of it, I'm going to be using the Mercier lip gloss in the shade Nectar. And then last new product that I'm going to be using is the Urban Decay Brow Blade, and this is the shade Taupe Trap. So I have used this one time, started to, and then I stopped because I wasn't sure if I wanted to film something, so I wanted to stop so we could do that today. So I'm just going to take a spoolie and spool my hairs on my brows. Comes with two sides. One side is the pencil and the other side is a felt tip. So I'm going to start with my brows with the pencil side, and let's fill these guys in. And I'm going to spool this one out. So one done and one not done. So let's do the opposite side. Very creamy, works really fast. Might have to try another color, but it definitely is working really quickly. I'm just gonna spool this one out. Now let's use the ink stain side just to add a couple extra strokes of hair in the front here. And add a couple on this side as well. Right, and I'm just going to spool this out. I like it. Looks really good. I'm just going to be using some of the 3D brow tones from Benefit, and I'm in the shade 4, just to darken these up a little bit. Let's do one more spray of the makeup finishing spray. Alright guys, this is the end of this look using some new products from Natasha Denona and from Mercier. So I hope you guys enjoyed this look. Thank you for hanging out with me and watching how I do my makeup today. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. See you guys in the next one. Bye. Do you think that peach lips would look good with this look? Yeah, Brody?
Probably.
I don't know, you have to look at my eyes.
Yeah. peach or nude. Either that or a more nude color. That's up to you.
What do you think?
The peach would be a little more bold than a nude.